Just over 1 year ago, Wheeling Country Day School, along with 15 other schools and community organizations around the greater Pittsburgh area, were awarded a $50,000 Blueprint for Learning grant from Remake Learning and the Claude Worthington Bentham Foundation. After a 3-day design charrette, local architect Adam Mull was added to the team, which proved to be a crucial step thanks to his intimate knowledge of the school needs as well as an understanding of the space and the potential therein.
My name is Adam Mull. I'm principal of AM Architecture here in Wheeling, where Wheeling Country Day School is. I guess really my background would just be that I have two daughters at the school and have been involved with campus projects from time to time, and this was an important one. In my mind, when I go on campus, I'm always thinking about hey, this space could be enhanced if we did this, or I get feedback from my kids. So yeah, obviously the intimacy of being on campus with two kids gives me an advantage versus somebody who, another architect that might just be coming in out of nowhere.
Like any major remodeling project, last-minute glitches and budgetary considerations often force team members to think and solve problems on the fly, something at the heart of WCDS as well as the Remake Learning and the entire Blueprint experience.
Any design project, you're throwing darts a bit because you haven't done it before. So you can take small steps and kind of build that budget, build our program, but until we really get into it a little bit further, we don't know where that budget's going to hit. And but we've all pulled together and we've made good decisions. And the best part is we've got the interior space done and it's usable. But now the goal of the entire campus is to be used outside as much as possible for the foreseeable future. And I would imagine that would be ongoing even once we get through COVID. So shifting the design of that exterior shade to something that can handle the weather in the winter. And so obviously we had to go back to the engineers and get some things redesigned. That takes time. So that was another thing. We were losing weeks through that process. And we're now to the point where we're in the value engineering to kind of rein it in a little bit so that it can get built in the budget.
So, while the COVID-19 pandemic forced most schools around the country to reimagine what in-person learning would look like moving forward, reallocation of space and socially distanced, preferably outdoor education became paramount. Thankfully, this project had already forced the reimagining of physical spaces, so reimagining the reimagining wasn't much a task at all.
Where I think it really kind of took off is bringing your staff together to really think about what it could be. And I think that's what you guys do at the school the best. Before COVID and when we started working on this project, we were pretty focused on this project. And then with COVID, you guys really didn't miss a beat, which was tremendous. And it was a big help as a parent of two kids there that they didn't feel the effects as I think other schools did. And what we realized is that, yeah, we can look at one space, we can look at this small space and we can design it well. But we just stepped back immediately and said, okay, spread out. Where can we put children? How do we space people out? And this project became part of that. But the project that we were working on kind of became this big macro view of the campus. And the Reimagine learning space just became part of that.
Since WCDS reopened its campus, the Blueprint project has continued, all while the revamped space has been utilized as a new classroom. With additional outdoor improvements, including an all-weather shade structure scheduled for the spring, this project has become a beacon of possibility in the face of overwhelming odds.
It's certainly kind of manifested into something beyond what I was originally kind of thinking in my head what it might be. I think some of the things that we were learning from working on this project, we were able to kind of put in place all across the campus. So some of those things that we were learning, we could implement. And one of the big benefits is, of course, our shade sail supplier came up with 2 large tents that are there today and have been used all summer. So, I think some of the things that really evolved with it is we were able to pull in people to help, which we've done, and it managed well. And from one contractor to another contractor kind of led to another contractor, and we all kind of pitched in. So I think we all learned that if we just kind of put ourselves out there, other professionals, other groups are going to kind of step up and help.
Revamping a decades-old elementary library into an indoor-outdoor blended learning space sounds a lot like responses to challenges posed throughout 2020. It turns out the forward-thinking nature of projects supported by Remake Learning, the Claude Worthington Bentham Foundation, the National Design Alliance, and Reimagining America's Schools seems nothing short of premonitory as we continue fighting the good fight for safety and innovation on our campus and beyond. From everyone here at Wheeling Country Day School, thank you.
I congratulate you, Luke, and the whole school on working on this project, and of course being awarded the grant, in the first place. So I think we're only going to see those benefits just kind of grow as we finish this up and as things return to normal a little bit.